Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Talking about Dāna. So second subtopic, how to do Dāna, how to give to other people. So today we'll talk about the good person's Dāna. Last week we talked about the bad person Dāna, right? So if you are giving without respect, so that will be a bad person Dāna. Like that. So today is the opposite. The opposite. Actually, all these are very simple ones, very logical, right? Very logical. Dāna simply means giving. Dāna simply means giving to anyone or even to enemies. That's Dāna. So now, the good person's Dāna. So in this sutta, the Buddha talk about five criteria. So number one, he gives a gift out of faith, believing that the result of Dāna will return to you. That's also, simply it is, you believe the outcome of giving, right? So there are some people who do not believe. If I give something to somebody, then I lost my property, right? I lost my money, like that. There are some people. A few years ago, one young man, actually his mother always come to temple and very generous. But he think that still very young, about 50 years old. Why? We need to give. He asked question. He doesn't believe in the outcome of the Dāna. So there are some people. So here, you give a gift out of faith, thinking that they believe in the outcome of giving. So as a result of such type of giving, he became rich with a great wealth and property. And this is the first part is the result of giving. The result of giving. So when you give, you will respond as a rich kid, like that, right? So here, when you look at everywhere, so there are different people. Some are poor, some are rich. According to Buddhism, you respond as a rich kid because of your past karma. In your past life, you perform giving. You always share with somebody. As a result of that Dāna, you respond as a rich kid, like that. So you respond as a poor person, but you try hard. You try hard. You make money, you save money. Then later you became very rich man, right? Rich man. As a result of your effort in this life, right? In this life. In this life. And we have a different outcome of our good deed in our past life, right? Some people, even though they try hard, nothing happened, right? So if you become rich in this life, as a result of your effort, right? That is the karma in this life, right? Karma in this life. But some people, they was born in a rich country, like in Singapore, right? Like in Singapore. You was born as a in a rich family. That's because of past karma, right? According to Buddhism. So here, he became rich with a great wealth and property. It refers to the outcome of your past life giving or past life dāna, right? Dāna. So here, because you give out of faith, because of that, you will be handsome, beautiful, attractive, graceful, possessing supreme beauty or complexion. This is the result of faith. If you are giving, then you will be beautiful and handsome, right? So the beauty is because of faith. You may have a lot of doubt, right? So some people may have a doubt by hearing such one. Especially people who do not believe the past life. When I listen to a Dhamma talk given by Paul Siaro, I think many of you know Paul Siaro, right? So one of the great meditation master from Myanmar. Even today, he has a lot of followers, and so he is a well-known meditation master. Then I listen one of the story of a woman. The woman who practice meditation and who can remember her past life. She is a beautiful woman, and she has very high post in the government office. Then she went to Paul Meditation Center and practice. So she can remember her past life. In her past life, she was a poor girl from the village. And after offering papaya fruit to the monks, she make a wish. I want to be born in a rich family. I want to be an educated woman in this life. Then she died, and she was born in a rich family and also an educated family in Yangon, in a high post in the government office. So that is a real story told by Paul Siaro. So she gave papaya fruit, right? Believing the outcome of the result of good deed, the result of dāna. So you can think about it, simple offering of papaya fruit to the monk, right? So therefore, if you are giving something with the faith, then you will get you will become rich in afterlife. And you will be, if you give out of faith, with the faith, then you will be beautiful, handsome, attractive, right? Attractive. So that is in this sutta we can learn how we should give a gift, how we should perform dāna. Second one is he gave a gift respectfully. Also very important. He gave a gift respectfully. He prepared a gift neatly and nicely. It means he prepared a gift neatly and nicely. And he treats recipients with the respect. When you are giving, with the full of respect. So here, giving itself is a dana, right? But depends on your behavior, depends on your how you think. Then it became different. It became different. So therefore, here you give a gift respectfully. That's also very important. So as a receptor dana, you will become rich with the great wealth and property. So as a receptor giving with the respect, and your children and wife or husband, your slaves, your servants, your domestic worker, like that, right? And so they will be obedient to you. Obedient to you. They will lend their ears, applying their mind to understand. So they are willing to listen what you say. You can think about yourself. So are your children willing to listen to you? So this is a one way, right? One way to practice. Normally, as a parents, as a teachers, we do not have respect to our children and to our disciples. That's the important, I think it's a very important one. You can give to your children, right? You can give pocket money. You can hand over your property to your children, but without respect, right? If you are not respectful in your behavior, so it's difficult to listen. They will not listen to you. I think that is just one, of course, one reason. One reason. Some people, so they were taught to their children with the respect, politely and also nicely. Then their children are willing to listen to their parents. So this is a one way to consider as a parent, as a teacher, So that means as a result of good deed, as a result of dana, you will become rich. As a result of giving with the respect, so people will listen to you. So they will lend their ears to you. They want to stay with you, right? Stay with you. The number 3, he gave a timely gift. Give in a right time, in a right time. So when they are, you give. You're trying to bring your parents to the night restaurants when they can eat. Timely offering, right? Timely food. So right now, right, people are offering clothing to earthquake-affected victims. It's a timely giving. So as a result of dana, so you will become rich with the great wealth and property. As a result of giving timely, so timely benefit come to you in abundance. In abundance. If you always offer your your help to somebody, right? Whenever they need. Also, they will be happy, they will be ready to help you, right? So that is a very logical teaching. The number 4, he gave a gift wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly, without any expectation, without attachment to your gift. Sometimes there will be a time that we will have attachment to our gift, right? whether I should give to this person or not, right? We have a lot of doubt. But right now, you give without any attachment to your gift, wholeheartedly, right? Wholeheartedly. It needs a lot of wisdom. And also the recipients also, of course. If recipient is not good, we cannot give wholeheartedly. So that means no attachment to the gift. So as a result of giving dāna, then you become rich with a great wealth and property. As a result of giving without any attachment to your gift, your mind inclines to the enjoyment of the 5 kinds of fine sensual pleasures. 5 kinds of sensual pleasure means something you can enjoy with your eye, something that you can enjoy with your ear, nose, tongue, the body, right? These are the 5 fine sensual pleasures. Some people, they don't have inclination, right, to enjoy their sensual pleasures. Maybe that may be one reason. That may be one reason. Then number 5, he gave a gift without injuring himself or others. Injuring himself or others. So here, injuring himself means praising oneself, and denouncing others. That's a human behavior, right? We always praise ourselves. Oh, I am good. I am generous. Yesterday I gave so and so, right? Like that. So we always praise. At the same time, denouncing others. Oh, people are now giving clothing to earthquake affected victims. Why? Did you give anything? Like that, right? Injuring, denouncing, if people are not giving. Then I offer 1,000 to Mangala Vihara. Did you offer anything? Right? Actually, praising oneself and denouncing others. Right? So therefore, this is also without injuring oneself, without praising oneself, and without denouncing others. So your dāna shouldn't be hurting to the other person, right? The other person. So therefore, that will be a good person's dāna. So as a result of dāna, you become rich with a great wealth and property. As a result of, without injuring others, himself and others. So no damage will come to your property. No damage will come to your property from any sources. Because of fire, because of flood, because of the government, because of the king, we call it the king. Because of thief, because of displeasing heirs, displeasing children. Some children are not good to the parents, right? So these are the 5 criteria that we can call the good person's dāna. So you do dāna with the faith, and you do dāna with the respect, right? And you do dāna wholeheartedly. You do dāna without injuring himself and others. And you do dāna, another one, let's still have another one. 5 criteria, right? 5 criteria. I think these are something to look at when you are giving, right? So this is some of the guidelines the Buddha gave it to you. Okay, any question for this sutta? Okay, one question.
Good evening, Bhante. I'd like to ask the question on properties from any sources. Does it refers to, say, a householder and his wife and children and his animals that he has in his possession that doesn't come to any harm? Or it's just a physical property itself, that's all?
Actually, we have five dangers. Like a fire, number one. Sometimes, actually, in Singapore, very rare. Many countries, so if your house is caught on fire, then you will lose everything, right? Everything. Number two is flood.
Oh, flood.
So, some country, because of the flood, many people die. They lost all their property, right? Then number two is the king. We call it the king. If the king is not good, he will take everything you own, right? With his power. Then thief. So people will steal your property, right? And the last one is displeasing children. Some children are not good. So they were trying to take all the property from their parents, right? You may know that the children who are using drug, so they are very dangerous. Even they harm their parents if the parent do not give anything. So therefore, these are the five. Of course, it can be more, right? But in the Buddhist literature, mention only five, right?
Does it covers what we call act of God, like natural disasters and catastrophe?
Yeah, flood. Flood is a natural disaster, right? Right.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about another suttas. Actually, this one, I think only 5 points to remember, right? Remember. In other words, these are the guidelines to when we are doing Dāna. Also, I want to share another sutta. We talk about 8 criteria to consider as the good person's Dāna. So in this sutta, the Buddha said that bhikkhus, there are these 8 gifts of a good person. Number 1, he gives what is pure. He gives what is pure. So you acquire property righteously in a righteous way. You are not the thing that you will be giving. It is not something that you get by cheating, by stealing, like that. So thing that you give is pure. So therefore, so we have to be very careful when in our profession, right? So we must acquire, or you must make money in a righteous way. So then only what you give will be pure. Number 2, he gives what is excellent. So you can think about it. Some people do not give excellent one. So some people give excellent one. Some are generous, so they trying to buy an excellent one, a good one. Some people buy not a good one. They want to do Dāna, but they buy a cheap one. Cheap one, like that. Then you want to treat your children because he passed the O-level exam. You brought them in a cheap restaurant. Instead of treating them in a nice and expensive one, right? You see, he give what is excellent, like that. Number 2, he give a timely gift. Timely gift. When somebody is needing, right? When somebody is needing your donation. Then number 4, he give what is allowable, kapiyan. This is important. You're trying to, what are the allowable, what are the suitable for the recipients. You choose allowable one. Some parents, they may give handphone, iPad, computer to their young kid, right? Sometimes it's dangerous, not suitable to give it to them. The number 5, he give after investigation. He give after investigation. It indicates wisdom. So you use your wisdom, you're trying to investigate whether this is the right place, the right person. So this is important. This is also one of the important ones. He give after investigation. He give often, not sometimes. Some people often give. What happened? If somebody is giving you something very often, you will remember, you will remember them, So therefore, he give often. Number 7, while giving, he make his mind placid and calm. So when you are giving, you feel very happy and you have calmness in your mind. While giving, this is also one of the criteria. Then number 8, after giving, he is elated. He is happy. So here, only after you do dāna after investigation. Only after that, you will feel happy while you are giving. You will feel happy after your gift, after you are giving. So therefore, number 7 and number 8 indicate you do dāna with the wisdom, right? Thorough investigation. Not difficult, right? So these are the criteria you can. Later I will send this PowerPoint to you. Then you can look at the way you do dāna, right? Whether you are doing it right way or wrong way. Timely gift. Do you have any question for earlier this sutta? No question, right? Okay. Okay, somebody. Can you use the microphone?
Hi, evening, Bante. Can I ask in relation to the first sutta on faith? Can you help me understand a little what is the rationale behind that we need faith that there will be good returns upon giving? Shouldn't it be like the rationale be like it's pure, we want to help the person, or like it's for the good intention of the other party?
Okay, the rational thing is you may notice that some rich people in the world, so they generously donate their money, billions, to the poor people. They have faith that, so because of their contribution, those poor people will become educated, Then when they become educated and also when they have a proper profession or job, they can contribute to the society. So therefore, many rich businessmen like Bill Gates, like I think many billionaires in the world. So they are contributing, much amount of donation for the poor people. They have faith. So the outcome of their dana will benefit at least the society around there. At least when they are educated, when they have a job, they are not harmful to the society. They cannot become terrorists like that, right? Terrorists. That is faith. That is the faith outcome of dana will come, right? Outcome of dana will come. So similarly, when you do dana, suppose one of your sister is poor. She get she get very little amount of salary, right? Then she cannot travel. She cannot take a trip. Her life is miserable, right? Then you have generosity to bring her to to bring to Europe or United States. Then your sister became very happy because she cannot dream, going to Europe or United States. Then because of your donation, she can make it. Then she feels very happy. Then you have faith that your contribution, your the donation or giving to your sister will make a big difference to your sisters. And also it will be, the reflection will come to you. By seeing your sister is very happy, then you're also very happy, right? That is the faith, or the faith in the outcome of your dana. Right? Okay, I hope.
Thank you,
get to
Bhante.
the point. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about another sutta. It's called timely gift. So what the Buddha taught in Anguttara Nikaya. So we have 5 types of timely gift. Number 1, give a gift to a visitor. Somebody come to your house, you treat with the lunch or dinner, and you treat with a snack, right? And one of your relatives is coming to Singapore and visiting, right? He may not be familiar the places in Singapore. Then you give your time, you give your money to take him around Singapore, right? So that will be a timely gift, timely giving, right? It will make a lot of difference to a visitor. Recently, 2 of my teachers visit Singapore. Then I take them around Singapore. This is a timely gift. They are very happy, Yesterday, one of my teachers sent, "Thank you for your treat. Thank you for your arrangement, This is a timely gift, right? Timely gift. Number 2, one give a gift to a traveler. as I earlier, the traveler who is going, who is going. Traveler here is somebody who is on the way, Then number 3, one give a gift to a patient. You go to hospital, you will see a lot of patients, right? If you are giving, just a piece of chocolate or something that they can eat, they're very happy, right? They're very happy. One of your relative in hospital, you visit and you bring some fruit to them. So it made them very happy, very happy. Not only physical nutriment, but also mental one, right? Mental nutriment as well. So therefore, giving a gift to a patient also will make a difference. I think here in Singapore also, especially in the West, when they are visiting a patient, they will bring flowers, right? Flowers. Actually, they cannot eat flower, right? But they're very happy, It made them, very happy. It is, I want to say, the happiness, more than happiness, right? It's a value that you give to your friend. So even bringing a flower, we're making happy. Giving a gift to a patient. So when you have a sickness, illness, normally we have a depression, right? Normally we have a depression, Then when somebody is around you, then you feel, confident, and also you feel very happy, very happy. It's quite natural. Even, talking to them will make them happy. Many years back, I have asthma, very difficult to breathe. Then, times are very slow, suffering, time are very slow. Of course, some people come and help me, but they cannot come all the time, right? Most of the time, I'm alone. I am alone. Then one of the guy, he always come to me and he talk about this and that, which are not meaningful to me, He talk about his family, his girlfriends, and his village. But for me, very happy, He is a good company, when somebody is suffering. So therefore, I think if you can visit a patient, it's a very good thing to do, right? But if you can give something to the parents, it will be very meaningful, timely gift, right? Timely gift. So here I have one of our students, sent SMS to me, giving one scenario. You, right? Very beautiful. She always give $100 every month, right? Suppose every month. $50 to Sangha members. Another $50 to patients, sick person. Then after learning the result of Dāna, and she believed that giving to the Sangha member is more beneficial. Then right now she decided to give $20 to the patients. Only $20. $80 to the Sangha members. Then she argued, is it the right thing to do? It will add more values and more benefit to a donation. So if we look at this scenario, it's very good discussion, very good discussion. People normally think that Dāna is associated with monks and nuns and temples. Right now you understand, right? You understand. You can give your gift to anyone, even to enemies, right? To enemies. So here we have to look at who is really needy, who is really needy. If we have to compare, the sick person, normal person, and Sangha member. Sangha member do not need your offering, a lot of offering. But sick person, nobody is giving to him, right? So here is the one scenario. You want to get more merit, so therefore you give to the Sangha. Of course, you will get merit. You will get merit. We can call it worldly result. As a result of giving, you may worship in a good place. But here, another scenario, you know that Sangha members do not need your offering. You think that the patients need a lot of money. So then in this case, you give $100 to the patients. $100 to the patients with the full of compassion and sympathy. So here, the first scenario, you give with the expectation. If you get Sangha member, you will get more merit, you will have a better existence after life. But right now, you understand that after your investigation, Sangha member do not need your donation. They have enough food, lodgings, etc. Then the sick person is needy. Then you give all $100 to the sick person. You do Dāna with the compassion and loving kindness. Not lobha, not lobha. So, therefore, the Buddha say intention is karma, right? Intention is very important. Motivation is important. So, given to the Sangha member, motivated by lobha or greed, right? But given to the patients, motivated by compassion, sympathy, loving kindness, compassion, sympathy, all these are good deeds, right? Motivation is very good. Because of donation to the patients, then you will attain Nibbana. Donation to the Sangha member, you do with the lobha, because of that, you will have the result of that Dāna. You will be a rich person next life, or you will be born in a good destination. You want to get heaven, or you want to get Nibbana, it's your choice. It's your choice. But Nibbana is not a place. So later, when we are talking about meditation, Nibbana is one of the important topic that I will explain what is Nibbana using the suttas. What really Nibbana is. In our mind, we have a lot of fires. Our mind is very hot, right? Sometimes because of lobha, we attach to our family, we attach to our house, cars, etc., right? Lobha. Sometimes we are very hot because of dosa, because of hatred. When you see somebody, hatred came in, anger came in, very hot in your mind, right? Very hot. sometimes you do not know what to do. You have a delusion in your mind, right? You do not know the right thing to do. Because of that, you may have a fear, depression, right? Like that, right? So, lobha, dosa, moha, fires in your mind. When you give to the Sangha with the expectation that you will have a good rebirth, you'll become rich next life. Even though you get good deed, but lobha, right? Lobha will increase, Lobha, attachment is one of the fire in our mind. Because of that, we are very hot in our mind, right? Then you do dāna to the patients or the poor person with the compassion, loving kindness. By using mind donation, he will get medicine. May he recover quickly, full of compassion. Now you let go your $100, $100, right? Letting go. You can generously give, wholeheartedly, right? Then your mind is free from lobha. Because of that, letting go, because of that renunciation, then you are closer to Nibbana, right? So letting go or renunciation is the opposite of lobha. So therefore, here you can choose. You do dāna, expecting something in return. Or you do dāna, looking at the recipients. After eating the food I donate, he will be free from hungry, right? He will recover from the sickness like that. So therefore, we have the choice to do. Giving is dāna, but motivation behind. Where decide, right? Where decide. So therefore, this is a good thing to discuss. You want to discuss, or you want to give your opinion about that? Because it's very subtle point, subtle point. Today I will mention again, because we have one point to discuss about, doing without expectation. We'll discuss about this. The number 4, one give a gift during a famine. During a famine, people have difficulty to get food, right? Then you send the food to those places, during a famine. The number 5, one first present the newly harvested crops and fruits to the virtuous one. So you plant one of the banana tree in your house. I don't know whether you can plant. But one devotee from our temple, she planted a very good banana trees. So when she get, the banana, she always offer to the Sangha. She always bring to the Mangala Vihara. Very happy. So she also very happy for that. And also, so here the virtuous one doesn't mean just to the monks and nuns. It can be anyone. It can be your parents. It can be your boss. It can be one of your friends, like that, right? Like that. Okay. So these are very easy one, right? These are very easy one. So here I want to discuss the giver of the agreeable one. So in timely food, so when you have the first fruit from your tree, or when you got the first salary, then you pay gratitude to your parents, right? Then you treat your parents, or you give unbound to your parents like that. So it can be, right? The giver of the agreeable one, the giver of the agreeable gains the agreeable. The giver of the foremost again gains the foremost. The giver of the excellent gains the excellent. The giver of the best reaches the best state. When you are giving a good one to your friend will give the best one, right? The best one. Actually, it's quite natural. Trying to give the best one to anyone, to your parents, to your children, right? Simple theory, right? Simple theory. So yeah, this is a good sutta to discuss. Dāna Mahapala Sutta, the great fruit of Dāna. So here, Dāna mi Dāna, Mahami great, Phalami fruit. The great fruit of Dāna. So in this sutta, Venerable Sariputta asked question to the Buddha on behalf of devotees. Devotees want to hear the Dhamma taught from the Buddha. They approach Venerable Sariputta. So the Venerable Sariputta asked question on behalf of them. Even though the same gift is given, some dāna is not of great fruit and benefit, and some dāna is of great fruit and benefit. Why? Given the same gift, the same thing, but some dāna are more beneficial than the other. So in this sutta, the fruit of dāna are rated in an ascending order. So as a result of the first to 6 type of dāna, we have 7 type of dāna, first to 6. So when we have rebirth in 6 heavenly realms, in ascending order. So the first one will go to Chaturmarajika, the heaven of 4 great kings. Second, we go to Dawatensa, like that. We have 6 heavenly realms. So later you have to learn, right? As a result of 7th type of dāna, the last one, when we have a rebirth in the Brahma realms. So we have 20 Brahma realms. So when you give 7th type of dāna, so you will go to Brahma realm. The Brahma realm is higher than 6 heavenly realms, right? So here, actually, the Buddha want to show, ascending order. It's not it's not about, literal meaning, metaphorical teaching. We can see that. Then, the Blessed One answers, number 1, in that case, Sariputta, he gave a gift with the expectation, with the bound mind, looking for rewards. Quite natural, right? We do dāna with the expectation, looking for a reward. That's quite natural. He gave a gift thinking, having passed away, I will make use of this. When I die, then I will get the result of that dāna. quite natural for Buddhists, right? So they believe after life, after doing dāna, they believe that. So they will get the result of that dāna. After life, they will have a good destination. Quite natural, quite natural. So here is with the expectation. Having given such a gift, with the breakup of the body after death, he is reborn in a companionship with the Deva, ruled by the 4 great kings. In Pali, we call it Chatumarajika realm. So the first heavenly realm. So that means if you are giving something to somebody with the expectation, it is considered as a dāna. You do that dāna with the expectation, with the lobha. Then, if I die, I will get the result of that dāna, right? With such expectation. Then you may go to the first heavenly realms. It doesn't mean you will definitely go to there. No, it doesn't mean. To go to heaven, dāna alone is not enough. You need to have a sila, 5 precepts. It doesn't mean you break 5 precepts, you cannot go. No. Right? Of course, sometimes you may break 5 precepts, right? So people have a misunderstanding. After breaking one of 5 precepts, I cannot be born as a human being or the deva. No, not like that, right? So we have a simile of the salt. We have a glass of water, right? You want to drink. Somebody put handful of salt on it, right? You cannot drink, right? Too salty. Then in the river, a lot of water is in the river, right? In the river. Somebody put handful of salt on the river, thinking that the river became salty and undrinkable. But a little bit, handful of salt will not make any difference, right? Will not be salty. Water represents your good deed. The salt represents unwholesome deed. If you have a lot of unwholesome deed, so that means you was born in one of the unwholesome destinations. If you have a lot of good deed, you may still have unwholesome deed, right? Then that small amount of unwholesome deed will not make any difference. Huh? Most of the people here do not have a very big unwholesome deed, right? So therefore, this is a theory of dāna, one of the theory of good deed and unwholesome deed taught by the Buddha. Because some religions, they make use of this teaching. They always say sin, right? As a human being, we have a sin, we cannot escape. As a human being, we do unwholesome deed. We have a lobha, dosa, moha. They always point out, you cannot escape. So definitely you will go to hell, right? Like this. They always have this argument. No, according to Buddhism, no. Theory of salt, right? Salt, simile. So it depends on how much good deed you have. Mostly, you all are nice to other people, right? So I think we have a lot of good deed. No need to worry. No? So that means if you do dāna with the expectation, you will go to the first heaven. Having exhausted that karma, psychic potency, glory, and authority, he come back and return to this state of being. Come back to the human realm. The second one is Bhat Sariputta. Someone does not give a gift with the expectation, with a bound mind, looking for reward. He does not give a gift thinking, having passes away, I will make use of this one. He do not do dana in such a way. Rather, he gave a gift thinking, giving is good. Yeah, different opinion, right? Giving is good, no expectation. Giving is good for me, giving is good for the recipients. So now he's higher, right? The way he thinks is getting higher. So because of such type of dana, he will go to second heavenly realm, Dawadensa, second heavenly realm. It doesn't mean if you do dana thinking that giving is good, you will go to Dawadensa. No. Dana plus sila, right? Moral contact. Then third one, he does not give a gift thinking giving is good. Rather, he gave a gift thinking giving was practiced by my father and forefathers. I shall not abandon this ancient family custom. You're trying to look at your family custom, right? So you're not giving with the lobha. So you give dana, respecting your Asian custom. So after giving in such a way, you will go to the third heavenly realm, Yama realm. Number 4, he does not give a gift thinking, giving was practiced before by my father and forefathers. I shall not abandon this ancient family custom. But rather he gave a gift thinking, I cook. Those people do not cook. It isn't right that I, who could, should give to those who do not cook. It's a little bit complicated. I cook. I eat. I can cook. Therefore, I can eat. The neighbor next to me, very old, cannot cook. It's not for me not to share the food with them. With the compassion, right? Compassion, understanding. So by reading this passage, you may understand that offering to the monks, right? Monks are not cooking. Not just monks and nuns, Your neighbors, right? Your neighbor, your parents, your college, your college, in your job. One of the Burmese family, Burmese girl, not girl, women, Burmese lady, she always bring some food in her office, and she share that food with our college. So they left her, just because of giving, So she can cook at home, and her college, especially guys, they do not cook. Then she share, right? She share. It's good thing, right thing to do, right? Right thing to do. Then you can cook. You stay in. You have time to cook. Then the old people next to you cannot cook, right? They have to buy from hawker center. The food from hawker center may not be good, may not be healthy. Then you think that it is not right for me that I cannot share the food I cook, right? Then thinking that, come from compassion, right? Sympathy, loving kindness, selflessly, right? Without if you are selfish, you cannot do that, right? You cannot do that. Then you share your food with them. And also, I think many people in Singapore, they do this way. The life in Singapore is very comfort and abundant food, abundant clothing, abundant things to, utility, right? Then when you visit poor country, you have a compassion, and loving kindness in your mind. They do not have enough food, enough clothing. Then you bring some food and some clothing from Singapore, you share. They cannot eat like us. They cannot wear like that, right? They cannot live like us. Such compassionate action, getting higher, right? Getting higher. So if you have such type of theater giving, then you will have a higher heaven. Tusita heaven. Tusita means contented heaven. They are contented with their belongings, wherever they have. They are contented with their food. They are contented with their mansions, right? Mansion, their houses. They are contented with their companions and friends. Very good heaven, So according to tradition, according to Buddhist literatures, most of the Buddha to be Bodhisattva in Pali, Bodhisattva in Sanskrit. Normally they stay there. They stay there. No? My teacher have a wish. After he died, he want to go there. He want to be born as a deva because he want to listen to the Dhamma by the, great, not Mithya Buddha, Dhamma speakers. Not just Mithya Buddha. Actually, there are some Dhamma speakers in Tusita heaven according to tradition, according to Buddhist literature. I want to say that Tusita heaven is one of the great heaven. So the Buddha former mother was in Tusita heaven. And also many Dhamma speakers, Tusita heaven. So therefore, my teacher, after he died, he wanted to be born in Tusita heaven. After listening to the Dhamma, he might attain enlightenment there, not to enjoy, in the heaven, to listen to the Dhamma. So this is one of the good heaven. Then number 5, rather he give a gift thinking, just as the CRO, the great saint in old time, that is Attaka, Vamaka, Kassapa, Bhikkhu. So these are the name of the Asian saint. Held those great sacrifice, so I will share a gift. Then the saints in ancient time, they give, great sacrifice. Sacrifice here is they give abundant things to the society. So then taking their example, then I share. Here you look at example of good people, right? Good people. Then after doing business in Singapore, you became millionaire. Suppose billionaire. Then you look at some of the billionaire in the West, they contribute, a lot to the society. Looking at the example of those billionaires, you contribute, you contribute. Right? Warren Buffett or imperfect, they make a challenge with the baggage, right? How much amount of their belonging they can contribute, So they make a lot of difference to the world, especially in the Africa, right? Africa, as well as the medical science. So they invested a lot of donation for the medical science. Same thing, right? Same thing. Looking at those billionaires, so also you contribute your belonging for the society. It's a good thing, right? It's a good thing you're trying to imitate those good people. So, minority realm. So this is the fifth heavenly realm. The fifth heavenly realm. Whatever you want to enjoy, you create it. You can enjoy it. So in that heaven, suppose you want to take a Ferrari car, you create it, you enjoy it. No need to do, Suppose you want to eat fried chicken, you create it with the mind. Then you enjoy it. Then you want to have a sexual activity with somebody, beautiful man or women, then you create it, you enjoy it, right? So it's this is a highly a good heaven, and it is also a good heaven. You don't need to work, right? Just create it and just enjoy it, right? Just enjoy it. Another one, but rather he gave a gift, thinking, when I am giving a gift, my mind becomes placid. Elation and joy arise. When I give, I feel very happy. Happiness comes from my mind. So, when you have this type of feeling, it needs a lot of wisdom, of course, right? Need a lot of wisdom. It needs a lot of letting go. If you have an attachment to your belongings, you cannot give away, right? So people, I think many people here, they enjoy giving, right? They're happy to give away. 6, this type of dāna. Renunciation, letting go, create joy in your mind. So if you do such type of dāna, then you will have the result of dāna go to the last heaven, Pranimita Vasavati realm. So in this heavenly realm, you even do not create. No need to create. Somebody will create for you. It is like a boss, right? Like a boss. You want to drink coffee, you don't need to make coffee, right? Then somebody will, even you don't need to tell them. They know your mind. Oh, my boss want to drink coffee. They will prepare for you, for you. This is such type of heavenly realm. So the fifth one, just like you are rich one, then you have to do yourself. But the last one, so you don't need to, you don't need to use your bank card. You don't need anything. Somebody will next to you, and whatever you want to buy, they will pay money, right? They will pay money like that. So there is a 6th heavenly realm. So here, actually, what we want to discuss is a ascending order, right? If you are doing dāna in such a way, it's better. So the first one, with the expectation, if I give, I will get acknowledgement, right? If I give, I will become popular. If I give, they will love me, like that. Expectation. It's considered as a good dāna. Of course, it's a good dāna, but it's how to say, bottom line, right? Bottom line. That if you are giving, I cook, but they cannot cook. They are very old. Then it's good to share with them, right? So here we have a one befriender, right? Befriender. People visit old house or senior citizen house. They talk to them, They are lonely. So you accompany them. You talk to them. You can go wherever you want. You can talk to anyone. But they cannot go out, right? They are very old. Then it is good for me to go there and accompany them and talk to them. This is a very good, right? A very good practice. Getting higher and higher. Here, you know that after giving something, you feel joy and very happy. But the last one, higher, but rather he gave a gift, thinking it is an ornament of the mind, an accessory of the mind. Highest one. If you are given all the time, it became ornament to your mind. Normally, people wear ornament, right? Ornament, earring, necklace, watch, right? Watch like that. So these are the ornaments. Ornament on your body. Ornament on your body. So if you wear expensive one, right? Then people will look at you. But here, if you gift Dāna without expectation anything in return, it will become an ornament of your mind. You will have a full confidence to leave this world, to leave this body, to leave this country, to left behind all your belongings, because of the power of the mind, ornament of the mind. So here, in Pali we call it Chaita Lankara and Chaita Patikara. So we have to look at the commentary explanation, very meaningful. So here, when you read the Sutta, you will see this one, MP, not member of parliament. MP means Manoratha Purani, the commentary of Anguttara Nikaya. So here, it is an ornament of the mind, an accessory of the mind. So that means pertaining to serenity and insight, samatha and vipassana. If you practice dāna without any expectation in return, you just look at the recipients. They really need it. You don't want any recognition. You don't want any popularity. Even you don't want any benefit after life. You don't think about it. You just look at the recipients. They need all your donation. After using your donation, they will be very happy. They will recover from their sickness like that. Full of compassion, sympathy, loving kindness. These are good, right? Loving kindness are lobha, non-greed, right? Compassion, atosa, no hatred, no anger. Sympathy, same thing, right? Same thing. Full of wisdom, non-delusion, amoha. So you do Dāna, alobha, adosa, amoha. Non-greed, non-hatred, and non-delusion. So they are opposite of lobha, dosa, moha. Motivation is pure, right? Pure. They are not fire. Lobha, dosa, moha are fires in your mind. Suppose you do dāna, expecting recognition. Then, after receiving, the recipient do not recognize, right? Then you feel unhappy. Frustration will come to your mind. Frustration, unhappiness, the result of dāna, doing with the expectation, right? Doing with the expectation. So therefore, if you are doing dāna without any expectation, after doing dāna, they do not recognize you. They do not recognize and they do not say even thank you to you. But you will not feel anything. You will not feel anything. If you expect thank you from the recipients, of course, if they say thank you, you'll be happy. But if they do not say thank you, then here, it will hurt your mind, right? So irritation will come, even anger will come to your mind. Then those anger, irritation, very hot in your mind, right? So that is the result of dāna, expecting something, right? You just look at the recipients, he's in need of your donation. You think that after receiving your donation, they will feel happy, they will be healthy. Then, when you see they are happy, healthy, then you also feel happy, right? Just like you support your sister to go to Europe, then your sister very happy, and she will say, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." You feel happy by seeing their happiness, right? So that is if you are doing dāna without expectation, that will be greater. So here we call it citta linkara, citta pati parikkara, ornament of the mind, accessory of the mind. So that means, if you do dāna without expectation, if you do dāna with the compassion, loving kindness, that will support to your samatha and vipassana. When you practice meditation, it will help you a lot. Ultimately, it will help you to attain nibbana. Nibbana means free from fires. No fire in your mind. You will be all the time peaceful. Even you have a problem, you may not have mental suffering. So therefore, if you are giving number 7, the last type of dāna, it will be the ornament of your mind. In other words, it will support to your mind. You will have willpower. Your mind become very powerful, and it will support when you practice meditation. Because if you give away without expectation, then we call it letting go or renunciation. Right? You renounce freely, generously, right? Without any reward, expecting any reward. So such type of dāna will help your samatha and vipassana mind. Samatha and vipassana mind. So therefore we call it an ornament of the mind, an accessory of the mind. Having given such a gift, with the breakup of the body after death, he is reborn in a companionship with the Deva or the Brahma's company. So that means you will go to Brahma realm. The Brahma realm, the Brahmas, they do not have they are very less mental suffering. Of course, they still have a mental suffering, but their mental suffering is very, very small, very little. So they have a long life. They can stay millions and billions of years. When you go to heaven, you will see some deva who are brighter, who are richer, whose house are bigger. Jealousy will arise. Unhappiness will arise, right? Unhappiness will arise. So when you go to Brahma realm, so they just look at their mind, meditating. They really look at outside, just like a meditator, right? Just like a meditator. They look at their mind. So therefore, less mental suffering. So therefore, when you give dana without expectation, it will be ornament your mind. It will support your samatha and vipassana. So that means samatha and vipassana means meditative mind. So when you have a samatha and vipassana, so you're free from mental suffering, mental suffering. Your mind will be peaceful. Having exhausted that karma, psychic potency, glory and authority, he does not come back and return to this state of being. So that means he will attain Nibbana there. He will not come back. So that means giving generously without expectation in a return, create, with power in your mind. It will be supporting factors when you practice meditation. It will support your samatha and vipassana mind. Then when you have a samatha and vipassana, you will have Nibbana, right? Nibbana. You will attain Nibbana. So they will not come back to heavenly realm, they will not come back to human realms. And after they die, they will attain Nibbana. So that is the highest goal of Buddhist. Okay, and then when you look at this sutta, you will see ascending aura, right? Ascending aura. So the first one is doing dana with the expectation. Of course, it will create a good result, but with how to say, not very good one, Then ascending aura you can understand. Okay, if you have a question, then one question. Okay.
Bhante, based on your explanation, I could understand that you say dana is an action to eliminate unwholesome psychological of root craving. So with full elimination of craving, dana is the final results of putting off of craving and desire. So with the end of craving, suffering will cease, and this is one form of liberation that we are practicing in our meditation.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. It's the best, the highest form of dana. You just look at the recipients. Then it comes from the compassion and loving kindness. So when you are giving dana with the loving kindness and compassion, then you're driving away. The craving cannot come. Craving to your belongings and craving to the result. Then it creates letting go in your mind. Letting go or renunciation. In other words, it is free from craving, right? So if your mind is free from craving, it will be Nibbana. Okay, thank you. Then let's...
Bhante, I got one question.
Okay, can.
Can?
Can.
Okay. If somebody decided to Dāna his body after death for medical research, is it considered Dāna?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Okay, if somebody is decided to donate his body for medical research after death, so is he
of course,
considered as Dāna?
It is a great dāna. It's a great dāna. You even renounce your body, you know.
Yeah.
Normally, this body is one of the very strong attached, you know, an object that create a lot of craving, right? So therefore, you even let go. You even give away your body, you know. That is considered as the great dāna. We have a 3 level of dāna. Maybe later I will explain. You know, this is a very great one. You know, it's a good thing to do. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's call it a day. Yo varatam bhavaro manu Jesu sakyamuni bhagava gata kecho aragato bala viriya samangi Dan sukatan saranata mupemi ragawi ragama ninjama sokan dhamma masanggatama patikulan Marura mimampa kunan suwipatan Dhamma mimansara natamupemi Yatacha te nama Chatusu susisu purisayugesu Atacha pogala dhammata sate Sangami mansaranata mupemi Satu, satu, satu